Stoic Tranquility, the Path to Inner Peace. Chapter 1. Understanding Stoic Tranquility. Stoic tranquility, or ataraxia, is a state of inner calm and emotional stability achieved through wisdom, self-discipline, and acceptance of life's uncertainties. Rooted in the teachings of philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, this concept emphasizes control over one's mind rather than external circumstances. At its core, Stoic tranquility does not mean the absence of emotions, but rather the ability to manage them rationally. Stoics believe that external events are beyond our control, but our perceptions and reactions are entirely within our power. This perspective allows individuals to remain composed in the face of adversity, finding serenity through self-mastery. One of the key principles behind this mindset is the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between things we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and judgments, and things we cannot, fate, the actions of others, or natural events. By focusing only on what we can control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. In this chapter, we have introduced the concept of Stoic tranquility and its foundation in self-control and acceptance. In the next chapter, we will explore practical techniques to cultivate this state of mind in everyday life. Chapter 2. Practicing Stoic tranquility in daily life. Achieving Stoic tranquility requires consistent practice and a shift in mindset. While the theory provides a foundation, true serenity comes from applying Stoic principles in everyday situations. Below are some practical techniques to cultivate inner peace. 1. Mastering perception. Stoics believe that suffering does not come from external events, but from how we perceive them. By reframing challenges as opportunities for growth, we reduce emotional distress. For example, instead of viewing a difficult coworker as an obstacle, see them as a chance to practice patience. Practice. When facing frustration, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let go of the desire to change it. 2. Practicing negative visualization. A key Stoic exercise is premeditatio malorum, visualizing potential hardships to mentally prepare for them. This does not mean pessimism, but rather an acceptance that difficulties are part of life. By imagining setbacks in advance, we become less reactive when they occur. Practice. Spend a few minutes each morning imagining minor inconveniences, a delayed meeting, a rude stranger, and prepare a calm response. 3. Embracing voluntary discomfort. Stoics occasionally expose themselves to discomfort to build resilience. Seneca advised practicing poverty by eating simple meals and wearing plain clothes to remind oneself that luxury is not necessary for happiness. Practice. Once a week, skip a comfort. For example, cold showers, fasting, walking instead of driving, to strengthen mental toughness. 4. Journaling for reflection. Marcus Aurelius used daily journaling to reflect on his thoughts and actions. Writing down challenges and responses helps cultivate self-awareness and reinforce Stoic principles. Practice. Each evening, write down one situation where you maintained or lost Stoic composure and how you can improve. 5. Focusing on the present moment. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future disrupts tranquility. Stoicism teaches us to focus only on the present, making the most of each moment without regret or fear. Practice. Whenever you catch yourself overthinking the past or future, bring your attention back to the present, your breath, surroundings, or a simple action. By integrating these practices into daily life, Stoic tranquility becomes a lived experience rather than an abstract ideal. In the next chapter, we will explore how to maintain inner peace in times of crisis. Chapter 3, Maintaining Stoic Tranquility in Times of Crisis. While it is easy to remain calm in peaceful moments, true Stoic tranquility is tested during adversity. Whether facing personal loss, conflict, or uncertainty, Stoic philosophy provides powerful strategies to navigate hardship with resilience and inner peace. 1. Accepting fate with amor fati. The Stoic concept of amor fati, love of fate, teaches that we should not only accept what happens, but embrace it as necessary and even beneficial. Instead of resisting reality, we align ourselves with it, finding meaning in every experience. Practice. When something goes wrong, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "How can I use this to grow?" 2. Practicing the view from above. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the insignificance of human problems in the grand scheme of the universe. This technique, known as the view from above, helps us detach from immediate struggles and see life with greater perspective. Practice. When overwhelmed, imagine yourself from a bird's eye view, then zoom out further to see your city, country, planet, and beyond. Suddenly, most worries seem trivial. 3. Controlling emotional reactions. Emotions like anger, fear, and sadness arise naturally. But Stoics teach that we can choose how we respond. Instead of being ruled by emotions, we observe them objectively and respond with wisdom. Practice. When emotions surge, take a deep breath and delay your reaction. Ask yourself, what would a wise person do in this situation? 4. Finding strength in adversity. Hardships are not merely obstacles, but opportunities to strengthen our character. Seneca compared life's difficulties to the fire that tempers steel. Without resistance, we cannot grow stronger. Practice. When facing hardship, remind yourself, this is training for my mind. Welcome the challenge as a test of resilience. 5. Living with memento mori. The Stoic meditation on death, memento mori, reminds us that life is fleeting and each moment is precious. By accepting mortality, we free ourselves from fear and focus on living meaningfully. Practice. Reflect daily on the fact that life is temporary. Use this awareness to prioritize what truly matters. Conclusion. The Stoic way to lasting peace. Stoic tranquility is not a passive state but an active discipline. By understanding its principles, practicing them in daily life, and applying them in moments of crisis, we cultivate an unshakable inner peace. The world may remain chaotic, but within, we can be as steady as a mountain, unbothered by the storms of fortune. The Stoics remind us, true peace is not found in external conditions, but in mastering ourselves.